Progesterone, not just for women. Okay, so there's various reasons why somebody may be interested in using progesterone. I know that my wife went into labor prematurely with our daughter at 24 weeks and was actually bedridden for 2 weeks to keep the baby. And so our daughter was born at 26 weeks and was in a NICU for 4.5 months-ish, maybe a little longer actually. And yeah, that was a trying time. It was pretty hard time, and a lot of moms came in there talking how hard it was to be in the NICU in 1 week, which I don't detract from that at all, but yeah, 4 months, 4.5 months compared to a week or 2 weeks. Anyways, we spent a lot of time in the NICU at St. Luke's. Anyways, moving on, and that was the one in Kansas City, Missouri, but moving on. So moving forward, we had another baby. My wife got pregnant with our second, and they suggested progesterone shot, or I believe there was a progesterone pill, and we looked into alternative measures of progesterone creams. So there's 2 different types of progesterone creams out there that we have personally used, and I prefer the one that I'm going to share with you here. I'm not even going to mention the other brand because I don't even think you should look into it. So other than that, like I said in the intro here, progesterone is a precursor to our hormone needs. So some men could benefit from using progesterone just as well as women. So for women, there are those benefits that it may help keep a pregnancy. Like it may benefit you, and you may not miscarriage if you have progesterone. Our midwives have told us that we have went to and talked to and seen various numbers of midwives, and my wife is totally into that whole scene, and we have tons of friends and people we really love that we care for that are midwives. Midwife actually delivered our last baby. Oh, funny. She's actually just our doula. Delivered our last baby, which we just had our third recently. Anyways, thank you on the congratulations. And back to progesterone. So, like I said, it's a precursor for hormonal needs, and it has been suggested the creams, rubbed abdominally may benefit women's uteruses, etc. There could be various other reasons for men. Like I said, it could balance their hormones if they have way too much estrogen. Yeah, men could actually use it to make testosterone. So it's funny, though, because if there's anything marketed to women, it's extremely hard for a man to pick it up off the shelf. Check this out. I was talking to a guy about collagen, and since it had a pretty woman's face on it and the packaging had a little bit of pinkish red, the person somehow was convinced to walk out the store with it, but they actually came right back with it the next time, and they returned it and said, oh, it's the wrong one, because somebody most likely laughed at the man and his masculinity was shattered, and apparently will take years and years to recover from that damaging, detrimental. Anyways, it's funny because there's memes out there that talks about masculinity so weak and shattered and etc. But I get it. It's tough because we also live in a society that wants to emasculate men and empower women, but empowering men seems to be a thing of the past, because if you look at sitcoms, every single strongman figure is non-existent, right? I don't know. But yeah, so let me show you the one that we've used that I prefer, that I think I have the best results with, that we have had the best results with. Okay, so the brand here is Kokoro. This is all the warm fuzzy side of the label here. 1.85 from wild yam. Cetyl alcohol. That word right there derives from the Latin for whales, because they used to create this out of whale blubber, but I don't think it is anymore. It's just a general term for normal alcohols found in different things, but I basically like all of these different ingredients, and yes, this is the warm fuzzy side because it says cruelty-free and vegan, so nobody should really have any problems using this product. Retinol palmitate, when applied topically, there's been some debate. Like, you probably shouldn't go outside in sunlight after wearing this, or if you put it on your skin someplace where it could be exposed to sunlight, because it increases photosensitivity, which means you could feel an increase of heat or uncomfortableness when exposed to the sun. So yeah, this is one side of the label. I'll show you the other one. There's the ingredients. We'll talk about that in a second. Kokoro. So yes, it says women of all ages, all natural premenopausal and menopausal support. So this could traumatize any man if you suggest he might be able to use it, but I guarantee you he could benefit. There could be multiple reasons that men would want to use this. It's possible it could reduce or prevent or help balance estrogen content throughout their body, whether that's in man boobs. Yep, I said it, man boobs. It possibly could help with that. But if your body is consistently consuming estrogenic products for men or in general, like pseudoestrogens, plastics, processed foods, various other pseudoestrogenic foods and herbs, and even some essential oils are like that. I've talked about this in multiple other videos. If you wanted to leave a comment, I could make a video about just estrogenic things to avoid in the future. But anyways, have them see this video. But overall, for women, definitely it could help with all these things with balancing hormones, just like it could help a man. So this is my favorite brand, and it's possible you may benefit. Talk with your healthcare provider, whomever, natural health practitioner, and there will be a link in the description. Thank you for supporting my channel. I really appreciate you guys. Please leave a like, please leave a comment. And if anybody else you know could benefit from this video, please pass it on to them too. So thank you so much, guys. I plan on doing a video review at 100K subscribers. Help me get to that goal. And the link in the description is going to provide a very small fee to help support this channel. Thanks so much.